every time I have one of your videos pop up, I'm like, yes, slay them, queen. Like, your brand of just like calling out misogyny it gives me life.
I'm glad.
Absolutely gives me life. So the theme I picked for you today is called Unhinged.
Love it already.
Yes. You on TikTok just come across the most unhinged fucking people.
Yeah.
Truly. And you handle them so well.
Thank you.
Yes.
I pride myself on it.
Oh. It just warms my heart every time I hear you laugh. I'm so excited.
I'm glad.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's dive in.
Got it.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Two Hot Takes. I'm your host, Morgan, and today I'm joined by the amazing Drew Afualo.
Woohoo.
Yes. Follow her on TikTok. She's absolutely incredible. Your Instagram is down currently.
I know. RIP to a real one. Hopefully we'll get it back soon. So
fingers are crossed for you.
I know.
And check out her podcast, Two Idiot Girls. It's amazing. We're, trying to harass her into doing more episodes because her and her sister Dason are amazing. But
thank you.
Yeah, I think some of what you talk about in your podcast might come up today because these stories are fucked.
I am on the edge of my seat. I am so incredibly ready.
Let's fucking go. Okay, so up first, am I the asshole for refusing to stop having girls' nights in just because my boyfriend thinks it's wrong? Hi. I know, it's off to a solid start. Yeah. Hi, so I've been seeing this guy, Will, 27 male, for months now. He's so sweet and funny and creative. Fun fact, he drives 2 cars that he adjusted/fixed on his own. We don't live together, but we do meet at my place every weekend. He called and asked what we will be doing on Friday, and I said I wanted to host a girls' night in since it was my turn. He asked what the heck a girls' night in was. I said a girls' night in, and he got quiet, then asked if I was being serious. I was confused as he started talking about how outdated and so 1950s these events are, and said that I should stop promoting and advocating for those events as they're so toxic and flat out reek of misogyny.
Okay.
I was shocked by his long rant, but he said that that was his honest opinion. I told him regardless, I still plan to host the event after he tried talking me out of it and suggested we go out together. He threw a fit after he suggested bringing his guy friends to join us, and I refused, since this is not how GNIs work. He called me a sexist and misogynistic for having a girls' night in and making it so obvious instead of being ashamed of myself. He said that my mentality will cause me issues in the future, especially if I behave like that in a professional work setting. Let me tell you, I was blown away by how he got so worked up like that over me just missing my girls and wanting to spend time with them. We argued some more, and he hung up on me after I said I will not stop hosting or being a part of girls' night ins, no matter what he says about it. I tried to call and apologize for lashing out later, but he sent a text saying he was hurt by how I handled our small disagreement and needs time to process what he just found out about my personality. This hurt me, but my friendship and the bond I share with my girlfriends is huge, and I don't want to risk the years of friendship by no longer being a part of our bonding activities. Am I the asshole for making this my hill to die on?
There's a lot to unpack here. This gives me the same energy as like when women have like women-only gyms and men are like, this is sexist.
Yes.
Because you're not including me. As if every space in the entire universe ever is welcoming to men and very little are welcoming to women only. So, fuck your boyfriend, girl. Like, that's my advice to you. But also, misogyny, like, you don't even know the definition of that term.
No.
There's
he
no
is
way.
so confused.
Yeah, he's like, what are some big words that will confuse her? Mm-hmm. And also the gaslighting, too, at the end where he's like, you really hurt me. You deciding to have a girls' night with your girlfriends, that really hurt me because you clearly hate me. Also, what a strange, like, that's like also an abuse tactic if you think about it. Because it's like trying to isolate her away from her friends.
100%.
What a weird reaction to girls' night in.
It's girls' night in.
She doesn't even want to go out.
They're not even going out.
Yeah, she's like, we're going to stay inside and talk shit. Like, that's pretty much all we're going to do. So, what's the problem?
I literally was like blown away by this one. I was like, is he confused? Like, is he like genuinely confused about what this entertains? Like, does he think strippers are coming? Like, what does he think happens at girls' night in? And I'm like, is he envisioning that like sleepover fantasy?
I was just gonna say, yeah, where like pillow fights in your underwear and then you guys start kissing. But even then, most men who fantasize about that are like turned on by that, so they just want to come and be included, which is weird.
Yeah, which is why I think he wanted to bring his buddies along.
Yeah, he was like, oh, let me bring my, for what?
For what?
For what? For what?
Also, like where he's like, he needs time to process what he just found out about my personality.
Yeah, just the gaslighting 101, honestly, is to like make her feel crazy for your complete overreaction to something that has nothing to do with you. And also the fact that she's including you in the planning of it. She's like, oh, by the way, this day I'm going to have girls' night in, like, just so you know.
So
also, they don't even live together.
No.
So you would be like, okay, you're going to tell me what I can do in my own house?
It's weird. It also creeps me out the fact, too, she says, we don't live together, but we do meet at my place every weekend.
That means he don't have a place. That's what it sounds like.
Or he's got a girlfriend at his place.
There you go. Maybe he's messing with one of her friends, and that's why he doesn't want you to have girls' night in. But honestly, the female-only gym parallel is what it sounds like. And it's also one of those weird, like, possession things where you're not allowed to hang out with anyone that's not me.
I can
get out while you still can, girl. Red flags all over the place.
Oh my God. And this one, like, it got a lot of engagement. So the top comment on it, not the asshole. How is girls' night sexist? No offense. You've said that you've only been dating a couple of months, and he throws a tantrum over you not picking him, over spending time with your friends. That's a red flag.
Yeah. Months? I thought they were together for like at least a year. Girl, cut that shit off.
Run now.
You're like, yeah, girl, I'm sure have girls' night out and go find a new boyfriend. That's my advice to you.
Yeah. Go to the bar, go to an outdoor patio.
Yeah, do something.
Comedy club.
At that point, it's girls' night out.
Yeah.
Or I'm throwing a huge party and inviting only girls and then posting about it all over social media.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, OP responds back. He mostly complained about not being allowed to attend or bring his guy friends. I told him why and asked him to respect the fact that my friendship with my girlfriends is important. But he keeps calling these events toxic in general, and they need to go away.
What? See what I mean? He wants to be included. Like, he wants to be invited so he can watch the, like, fetish in his head. Like, the fetishized dream of, like, women sleepovers or whatever.
This boy got dropped on his head.
Yeah, and especially since girls' night in, especially when you're older, like, half the time no one spends the night. You just all come over, you hang out, you talk shit about your men, and then you all leave. Like, and that's pretty much it. So
it's happy venting.
Right? He must be doing something bad then if he really doesn't want you to hang out with your girlfriends.
Yeah. There's something really fucking weird going on.
Yeah.
This also reminds me too, I just learned recently that like gossiping used to be really, really highly respected. And so gossiping was actually like this healthy hobby for women.
Yeah.
But they became too powerful. Because all of these women knew the information that was happening in these like fucking like Salem witch hunt type town like history.
I think I heard about that
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the men like essentially were threatened by these women knowing everything and having this power. And so they rebranded gossiping as being like
a catty girl thing.
Catty girls thing or like the devil. Like
like a mean girl thing.
It's witch, like witchery and all this shit. And it's like, you just don't want women to have fucking fun.
Or to know everything, because we do.
We do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, only men who are afraid of women talking to each other are men that are doing bad shit. Yeah. Because women will find out no matter what.
Oh my God, we always know.
Yeah, we literally always know. We always find out. And if we don't know, it's so funny too. Because like, you know, like my boyfriend, like if I want to know something, I'm like, don't worry, I'll figure it out. Like if we're hanging out with friends or like other couples and he's like, what do you think's going on? I'm all, I don't know. I'll talk to her and I'll find out.
I got this.
Because we always know. And girls are just so willing to open up to each other that we'll like Like, as soon as I start talking to her, I'm like, hey, girl, what's going on? And she'll tell me all the tea. She'll tell me everything.
I love that.
One time, this is off topic, so feel free to cut this if it's off topic.
No, I love it.
One time I was talking to my boyfriend, and I was telling him, because, like, you know, when you're with your girlfriends, you, like, talk shit, and you also talk about, like, how people are in bed. Like,
everything.
Yeah,
Dick
everything.
size, how good it is,
Every
everything.
little tiny detail. And, like, I was telling my boyfriend about this, and he was like, what? Like, when I first started dating him, and he had a really close group of friends at the time, and I was like, you guys don't talk about this stuff? And he was like, no. Like, he was so shocked. I was like, are you serious? You don't talk at all, like, about
Why?
any...
It's so fun.
I don't know. I was like, really? He was so, like, he was like, nobody does that. I was like, every bitch does that. Like, you're insane.
I'm shocked.
I was shocked. I literally was telling him, I was like, if I hung out with a girl for like an hour, she would tell me at least one sexual experience. At least one. If I just met her, she would tell me.
Oh, yeah, you'll get one from me, I'm sure.
Easily.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, because that's just how it is. Like I don't know, like the connection. Maybe it's just like a really divine feminine energy.
It is.
Like, but he was so like, no, like I don't talk. I said, really? You don't know, like, you don't know how big your friends' dicks are? Like nothing?
Oh my God.
And he was like, I don't know any of that stuff. Like, we don't talk about stuff like that.
That's so boring.
That's just, what do you talk about? The fucking weather? Like, we just sit around and talk about jobs?
I don't think guys, like, I don't think, and please, like, if there are guys listening, please tell me what you talk about with your friends.
Yeah, I would love to know.
Because this came up recently where it was like guys make fun of girls for having these like really intimate, close friendships.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, it's that same concept where it's like, what do they talk about? Do they even know their friends, or do they just like play video games together?
Exactly. I'm like, what do you talk about then? Would you talk about the news? I was like, you guys aren't caught up on political events, so what the fuck are y'all talking about then?
What the fuck is happening?
That's why I was like, how do you form connections? Because I feel like women form connections so strongly and so easily.
Yes.
Because we're so open and like open to like, you know, each other's emotions and experiences, and we're very empathetic naturally.
Yes.
So I was like, that's why I was telling him, like, I have so many friends. I like make friends so easily. So does he. But they're like, I told him, like, I just know all these things about everybody that I meet. And he was like, why do you find these things out? I was like, people just open up. Like, we talk, and then, you know, we share experiences with each other, and then we become friends. So I'm like, I can't believe y'all don't do that.
That's so strange. And I'm having kind of like a total epiphany here, because I'm supposed to have like another guest coming up that are two guys.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a sex podcast.
Oh.
And so I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, yeah, I'm going to just like do a guys like kind of sex episode, like what guys take on sex and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, you're going to talk about sex with these two dudes? And I'm like, yeah, like, I was like, I'm open about it. Like, I don't care. I was like, I really want to like talk about my favorite like sex position that we do. And he's like, babe, you can't tell people
He's
this.
like, please don't.
He's terrified. But it's just like, it's a PSA that needs to come out to the world because it's so good. It's like, here we go. I'm just going to share now because it's just so perfect. But you have your guy put, like, you're laying almost side by side, and then he puts your arm around you. So he's got one hand on the right boob, and then mouth goes on the left boob, and then left hand goes down.
Got it.
And it's like, it's a 3-for-1 action.
Yeah.
And it is like the best thing.
You're covering all your bases.
Yes.
At once.
Yes.
There
And
you
he
go.
was like, he about shit himself when I told him I was going to tell people this. And here we go. I'm already sharing. But PSA, I'll draw a diagram and maybe include it on the YouTube.
Honestly, as soon as you said hand on the boob, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew. I saw it in my head already. So
it's a good one.
You know what? I give you the stamp of approval to that one for sure.
Yes.
And also, our boyfriends seem very similar.
I know. We should just push them together. They can just talk about the weather.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck. Yeah, this girl, she's got to run. This boy's unhinged.
I know. Get out while you still can, girl.
I know. We started off light.
Yeah.
This next one, not so great. Am I the asshole for getting upset my boyfriend wouldn't take me to the emergency room?
Oof.
My boyfriend, male 20, and I, female 21, live together at my parents'. I've been having some pretty bad UTI symptoms and went in to a walk-in clinic 2 weeks ago when I had clear signs of UTI, and they sent me home and said I tested negative. I woke up a week later with extreme hip pain. I spent all day on a heating pad and crying. 2 more days passed, and then I woke up with the worst abdominal pain I've ever had. I began screaming and calling my mom. She says,
God.
She says to wake up my boyfriend and tell him to take me to the nearby hospital. 7 minutes away that is small, or one that's 35 minutes away that would properly handle what was going on. I wake him up and he says, just sleep it off. At this point, I'm in tears. He says no and alludes that I'm overreacting, which I have been known to do, and it's probably nothing because I tested negative. I feel as if I've been stabbed, and this is not the type of pain I can wait out. I even compare how I'm feeling to a possible bladder rupture because of how awful I felt. Finally, he agrees to take me, but only if I let him sleep for 2 more hours. I understand that if it was some odd, ungodly time, but it was currently 11:30 a.m., and he went to bed at 3 a.m. after playing video games. I explain that I can't wait that long and have no one else home to drive me. He turns over and lays back down. An hour goes by of the worst pain of my life, and I decide I will just try to suck it up and drive myself to the nearby ER. I woke him up one more time and explained that I cannot wait any longer. I need to go now because something is wrong. He snaps and says give him 1 more hour and lays back down. I storm off in my car and make it about 2 blocks before I realize I forgot my wallet and I was in no state to drive, as I was literally in so much pain I couldn't focus. I come home and lay down in bed beside him as I scream out in pain. He says that I know it takes time for him to wake up and I have no right to get mad. I barely utter out, please take me to the one 7 minutes away because I'm scared. I remind him that I've driven 2 hours at 3 a.m. on no sleep just to pick him up from the hospital and spent the whole summer helping him recover from his injury, including bathing and wiping him because he needed me. Fuck this
Oh
man.
my God. Sometimes I wonder if these are real, because if they are, those men should rot in hell. Like, that is absolutely absurd. Like, you don't even need to, the fact that she's justifying it, like, for him in the sense of saying, like, I've been known to overreact. And
You're clearly not now.
yeah, well, and even so, what does that mean? How does that have any or bear any relevance towards your current, like, torturous pain? I can't fucking believe that. And also, like, at that point, like, if he said, let me sleep 2 more hours, like, the first time he disrespected me like that, I'd just say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna drive myself. And while I'm there, you pack your shit up and get the fuck out of my parents' house. How does that sound? And I would have drove myself.
I'm on the same fucking page. I would have called an Uber.
Literally.
I would have been like, get the fuck away from me.
Literally.
Like, he went to bed at 3:30 and he wants to take her at 2:30, which she does go on to say. He argues some more, then finally at 2:30 p.m. takes me to the hospital 7 minutes away. It turns out I had an advanced UTI, an infection in my bladder and kidneys, as well as a kidney stone that was infected.
Jeez,
I felt
Louise.
bad as I recalled my attitude that morning, but I was in a lot of pain. I do recall saying things like, fine, just don't help me, and you're being a dick in rebuttal to his attitude. Am I the asshole? Not the fucking asshole.
No. And if anything, I don't think you were mean enough, to be honest.
No.
I think you should have been even meaner, like 20 times meaner, and kicked him out and broke up with him all at the same time.
Yes.
Dude, even if I was so, like, aggressively uncomfortable with a UTI, because we all been there, those are the fucking worst.
Oh, they're bad.
Yeah, and even with that pain, like, my boyfriend would still take me, like, wherever. He would have driven me in 2 hours,
Oh my
3
God.
hours. He would have been like, let's get in the car and go. If I woke up screaming, there's no fucking way that he would be like, can you, like, shut the fuck up so I can go back to sleep?
Let me sleep for a couple more hours because I was gaming.
He's like, I get it. You have an infection, but also you're being really fucking selfish. So why don't you shut the fuck up so I can sleep? Thanks.
I just want to fucking, I want to kick him in the foot. Like,
no shit.
I'm so mad for her. And then the fact she's like, I felt bad as I recalled my attitude.
You must do that to her a lot then.
He's definitely a gaslighter.
Yeah, super. He must make her feel like shit a lot about her feelings and how she chooses to express them, because she automatically jumps to the defense of him just out of probably habit. So she's just like constantly like, well, also, like, I was being kind of rude, and also, and so
You were in fucking terrible pain.
also a kidney stone and a UTI. Shoot me in the face.
She went so many days with this. Like, I have like day 1 of UTI symptoms and I'm like crying.
Me too.
And she went through 2 weeks of clear UTI signs.
Yeah, there's no way.
This girl.
And she must like let people kind of like talk her down a lot like that and kind of what do you call it, belittle her feeling and emotion, because she went to the fucking doctor and they said she didn't have one. And then if she's already had one before, like I know, like the first time I pee, if I have one, I know
instantly,
automatically. So
instantly.
you're like, so if they tried to tell me I didn't have one, I'd be like, all right, test me again or give me the shit now, because I definitely have one. So like
well, the thing is too, this UTI was probably from fucking him. From him
that's what
fingering
I'm saying.
her and not washing his hands.
Or dirty dick.
Being dirty. Like, this probably was from him, because women don't just get UTIs typically.
No, they
just
don't.
randomly.
Unless you're like susceptible to them, but even then, it has to be triggered by something.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like she's never had one before, or she's only ever had like one. Because
Yeah.
most women know who have had some before. Most women know. They're like, no, this is a UTI.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't let someone tell me. Like, the last time I had a UTI, I was actually working at the NFL. So I was commuting, like, driving long ass hours. You cannot drive with a UTI. Like, oh, man. It was so bad. I barely made it to work. I barely made it through work. And then after, I drove myself to the urgent care because I was like, I am fucking going to pass out. Like, I was in so much pain. I was going to pass out while I'm driving, like, 2 hours. So I even called my mom. I literally called my mom. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I was crying in the bathroom. And she was like, she was like, right after work, go straight to the urgent care. So that's what I did. And the lady tried to tell me, I don't think this is a UTI. She tried to tell me, like, maybe you should get tested for, like, gonorrhea. I was like, bitch, it's not that. It's a UTI, okay? It's not that. It's a UTI. So I said, give me the medicine for the UTI. She tried to tell me the same thing. So that's why I'm saying sometimes they like to belittle women's pain.
Yeah. 100%.
Are you sure you're not being dramatic?
Oh, it's probably just cramps.
Yeah.
It's probably just your period.
As if those are in any way, shape, or form the same.
Not
like, the
comparable.
pain is not even close. And a kidney stone? Girl.
Fuck. I'm surprised.
You're a fucking Spartan warrior.
Yes.
Literally.
Oh, just a tank. I don't know how she put up with this.
Actually.
But, like, the fact that she dealt with this for so long, like, what if it was her appendix? Like, this girl could be dead.
I thought the same thing. And even if her bladder ruptured, she could die from that too. And this guy's like, shut the fuck up. I'm tired.
Oh, fucking asshole.
I really hope he's not still living in your parents' house. If my parents found out we were living in the same house and my parents found out he did that to me, there's no fucking way.
No, my dad would immediately kick my boyfriend out.
Same. My mom would kick my boyfriend's ass if that were the case.
Yes. Top comment on this one: pass the kidney stone, pass the boyfriend, not the asshole. You need to get rid of all of these.
Period.
Screaming and crying in pain, a person who can ignore that is not the one for you. I take it cabs weren't an option. You can't rely on this guy, so you need to have alternatives.
Yeah. Oh my God. Especially for like medical emergencies.
Oh, well,
I mean, if you're going to be a dick, that is not the time to do it.
No.
Time and a place.
No. This dude needs
there's no way.
a wake-up call. The comments just rip into him, like, and rightfully so. The treatment women settle for and rationalize from men is so depressing.
Yeah.
Ladies, the bare minimum you should expect from a man is him actually being concerned when you're screaming in agony and will insist on you going to the hospital.
Yeah. The bar is so low. The bar is in fucking hell, to be honest.
Literally, that's what the next comment says. The bar is so low.
It is. It's in fucking hell, to be honest.
God.
They're like, well, he was a little tired. And, girl, you could have died.
Himself.
You literally could have died.
Yeah.
And that would be on him,
Oh
to
my
be
God.
honest.
We just, PSA girls, like, let's raise the bar.
Please, even a little.
A little.
Just basic human empathy should be
my
like
God.
the very bottom of rung of the ladder.
Jesus Christ. That's one thing you talked about in your podcast too. You were like, I had such positive male role models that like my standards were like where they should be.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like,
yeah, like I had my dad, like that's why I get that shit too. They're like fatherless behavior, that fucking bullshit ass argument, which is so funny because my dad is like one of the best people in the fucking universe. So like my dad has shown me my whole life like what a man should be to like his partner, to his kids. So that's why I'm like my standards have been high. So that's why I tell people all the time like take them off the floor, girl. I promise someone will meet them. It just might take a little bit.
Yes, there are way, way, way better ones out there.
Absolutely.
I went through some cow shit people until I found my guy. Like, and he's a saint.
So's mine.
Don't fucking settle.
Never. It makes me so sad when people are like, oh, well, everyone settles. Who's everyone?
No, they fucking don't.
Who's everyone? If that's the case and everyone's miserable, that sucks.
Like, what's the point?
There's no way. There's no fucking way. Like, when you're talking about relationships and stuff, there's no way. You shouldn't settle in any facet of life, least of all your fucking relationship.
No, never. This is the person you have to, like, do everything with, go through life with, have support you.
Right?
I heard something the other day, and it, like, really, I, like, thought about it, and I was like, holy shit, that's the best way to, like, rationalize things. But someone goes, think about the partner you're with right now. Mm-hmm. Think about losing someone really important to you, a parent, grandparent, loved one, whatever. Mm-hmm. Is that the person you want standing next to you at their funeral?
Damn.
And I was like,
that's deep. It's true.
Yeah.
My mom said too, she's like, because before, like, I was with my current boyfriend, I was like asking her about love. Like, how do you know? Like, how do you really know that you like truly love someone? You know what I'm saying? And my mom's explanation to me, like, since I was a kid, was always like, if for some reason, like, God forbid, your partner was got into an accident, like a terrible accident where they could no longer take care of themselves, like they couldn't bathe themselves, wipe themselves, would you be able to do that for them and still love them the exact same? And I was like,
that's so cute.
Yeah, I was like, that's a good point. And then I was thinking, I would never fucking wipe someone's ass. Like, that's what I was thinking when I was like 14. And then, like, now, obviously, I'm with my boyfriend now, and I'm like, I would wipe his ass. I would. I would wipe that ass if he needed me to. And
that's so fucking cute.
And vice versa too, right? Like, would they be able to do that for you? And so, you know, that's true love right there.
That is. And I work as an OT here and there still, and like I have to wipe strangers' asses. So if I can't wipe my boyfriend's, like, in a time of need, like, I don't really love him.
I'm saying that's like an unconditional love, right? Like a true and like tried and true love.
Yeah.
Foundational love.
Everyone out there, ask your partner if they'd wipe your ass.
There you go. And say, if I couldn't wipe my ass anymore, would you wipe my ass? And if the answer is no, then he doesn't love you. Just kidding.
I know. This reminds me too. This is so fucking gross and off topic. But there was something on fucking TikTok where it was like, have you ever tried holding it when they pee? And now I just like can't get this out of my head. I'm like, I kind of want to try. And I joked with my boyfriend, Justin. I was like, do you think we could like get to that point where like I try? Like, I'm just curious how it goes for you. And he was very uncomfortable, but I think I'm convincing him.
There you go. You're like, I'm working my way in there though. We're inching towards it. That's for sure. No pun intended.
I know. I still haven't farted in front of him. So we've got some progress.
What? No way. Really?
3 years in.
3 years? Damn, you're a fucking trooper.
3 years. I just...
Has he mentioned it at all?
Oh, we talk about it all the time.
Has he's farted in front of you?
No.
Obviously. No?
That's why it's not a safe space for me.
You're like, I'm going to need you to open up first.
Yeah, no, if he started farting, I would. I would definitely fucking fart in front of him if he farted first, but I don't, he hasn't.
Girl, when I first started dating my boyfriend, I used to go brush my teeth before, like, we would, like, kiss at all.
Yeah.
I would literally, like, go brush my teeth. And now I'm like,
there.
Right? You're like, at that point, you're like, that's too much fucking work. You know what I'm about.
I know. God, I know. I need to just do it. I need to just break the seal and just let off a toot because...
Be vulnerable with each other, you know?
Yeah, it's really hard, like, when you're laying in bed and comfy and you have to, like, subtly, like, separate your butt cheeks, you know? Like, that trick.
You know, I don't. Not from personal experience, but I've heard.
It's a trick. If you have to fart, you just, like... subtly pull one cheek over.
Yeah, my boyfriend farts in front of me all the time.
Not on purpose. You have a safe space,
right? I don't think I think I've farted in front of him maybe a few times, but that's just because I don't know. I guess when I'm around him, I don't have to fart. So maybe it's not a safe space.
You must have a very healthy diet.
Right? Literally. Maybe it's all about mind power. You know what I mean? Mind over matter. My mind's subconsciously like, you can't fart. And I'm like, okay.
It just doesn't happen. It just evaporates.
There you go.
It's gone.
It's all about brain power, you know?
Oh, God. Teach me your Yoda ways. This is great. I'm learning so much today. Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. One more comment about this one. She wiped his ass, too.
There you go. That's how you know.
She wiped his ass.
She loves him and he does not love her the same.
Fuck this dude.
He doesn't deserve your wipes, girl.
No. Nope. Okay, up next. This one, I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. I found out my partner has been putting slugs in my food. I don't know how to forgive him.
I've almost heard enough.
Yeah. So trigger warnings they add, food tampering, psychological, emotional abuse, don't read while eating, / if you have a weak stomach.
Oof.
I, 22 female, have been with my partner, 24 male, for 4 years now. I have never known him to do anything like this, but I noticed he started acting a little strange around a month, maybe a month and a half ago. He started putting fruit on the floor in the garden, and I thought it was a bit weird, but he said he was feeding the mice family and have nested in our shed. So I thought it was sweet and helped him do so. Anyways, he started being really nice to me around 2 weeks ago and making me food, baking me cakes and stuff, which he never usually cooks, ever. So I was so happy he found a hobby. I did notice sometimes I felt sick and dizzy after eating, and I just put it down to lack of sleep / hormones. Anyways, a friend of my partner's came into my work today, I work at a cafe, and said he needed to speak to me when I was free. I was free as there wasn't any customers at this time. He told me that my partner has been collecting slugs from the garden on fruit he has been putting out and putting them in my food, blending them up. He sent this friend pictures of bags of slugs that he had collected and the pictures of blended slugs. I feel really sick to my stomach. I don't understand why he did this. This is so out of character of him. I asked him why he was doing it, and he accused me of snooping through his messages, which I would never do, and got so angry at me for being not able to take a joke. I feel disgusting. I love him to pieces, but I just don't understand his ways of thinking just now. Am I overreacting? I don't know what to do. I feel lost.
Okay. Well, this I don't mean to laugh.
Oh, poor girl.
Because it's not funny.
No, but it's like, it's
just
fucked.
so bizarre. It's like the fact that he was like, you can't take a joke.
The gaslighting.
Bro,
The gaslighting.
what the fuck, dude? You've been feeding me slugs and you're mad that I can't take a joke.
There's some fucking poisonous slugs out there, dude.
Bro, what the fuck, dog? Okay, first of all,
Dog, what the?
pack your shit up and fucking leave this dude. That is the most unhinged behavior I've ever fucking heard.
Truly.
Like, at least, okay,
Truly.
this sounds fucked, but like, at least when someone's trying to poison you, they like are very direct about it. Like, they'll put like arsenic in your shit or like bleach because they have a goal.
Yeah.
What's the goal of putting slugs in your shit? What's the fucking goal?
What is the goal? What's the goal here? Does he want to kill her?
It's just so fucking random. Like, after 4 years, I thought they were gonna say like they'd only been together for like a few months, so she doesn't really know him that well. That would be like if my boyfriend, right? Because we've been together for 4 years. That would be like if he started feeding me slugs. In what universe? Like, check him into a fucking hospital, bitch. I think something's wrong.
We have lots of updates on this one. It doesn't get better. True, it doesn't get better. It's not.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's not good. And I'm just like, I will tell you right now, like, at the end of the day, this girl is okay. The final
that's
update.
Good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, the final update is like she's safe, healthy, and alive.
Okay, good.
So she goes on to say on the update, I went to urgent care last night, early hours of the morning, and waited and was finally seen around 6 a.m.-ish. I had some tests and I have a high level of metahalide in my blood. I was kept in for monitoring and I have some ulcers in my stomach. I was aware of this as I was hospitalized about 2 months ago for a burst ulcer. Originally thought it was stress, but they now said it could be because of the slug poisoning. I could have an infection of some kind as my temperature is high, but they haven't found anything that could be causing that yet. They have checked my heart and it is fine. I am due to have heart surgery this year, though, so they're delegating it due to ulcers and infections and the fact I keep getting sick, which is okay. I have an appointment to see my cardiologist on the 20th of April. The fucking slugs gave her a heart condition?
What? Bro, what?
I contacted the police and wrote a statement and
Yeah.
asked some questions. And was asked some questions. Anyone who knows me in real life, please don't post mine or my partner's name, as the police said it would destroy the investigation. My ex refused to say anything to the police or me. However, he did say he would speak to his friend and only him. He then spoke to me. I was not alone. I was with a friend and his friend too. He confessed to doing random experiments on me / tests starting a few months after we moved in together. It started with spitting on my toast. Then a week later, he replaced my propranolol, beta blockers, with salt, empty capsules. I want to add he was my medication holder, as I have a history of suicide attempts, so he handled my meds and gave them to me, and that's when he thought it would be funny. He also admitted to these things, swapping my Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages with real meat. I have IBS and struggle to digest meat, so I became a vegetarian. He also replaced my corn nuggets with real ones. One of my pet giant African land snails went missing in the summer, and I assumed it escaped, and since I left the lid open to the box. But he said it had died, so he scraped it out and put it in my curry. I vaguely remember the day he did this, as he laughed whenever I went to eat the curry and got really paranoid, so I put it in the kitchen and stormed off. He then brought it upstairs and told me to taste, and I did, and realized he added lots of zili, and he said he was laughing because he put chili powder in and too much came out. Now I think he must have put the chili in to cover the fact he put my snail in there.
What?
He also said he rubbed my toothbrush on the toilet, but then washed it as he thought that was too far. What? I feel like this is all a dream. It just seems too dramatic to feel real. I'm unsure what is happening on the legal front. He says he didn't know why he did this and that he loves me truly and that he felt compelled to do it, which I understand as I suffer from OCD and get compulsions / impulsions, and that he really loves taking care of me and he feels it's his purpose and he didn't mean to cause serious harm. He promises he never did anything to our animals. I think he could just be stressed, as I have mental health issues that could have caused something in him to break from that much stress. I am really sad and sorry for those who I caused concern.
Sorry, be sorry for yourself, girl.
I want to kidnap her.
Girl,
I want to get her out of there
my
right
God.
now.
That guy is not well. Like that will escalate towards
Murder?
Yeah, like towards actually putting poison in your shit. Like
Murder, yeah.
you're a fucking weirdo, bro. Like also snails? Like why snails?
Her
Like
pet snail?
also that's just like
Her little
serial
buddy.
Yeah, that's like serial killer shit. Like genuinely.
Oh.
To like and who knows if it actually died. Like he
I don't
probably
think
killed
it died.
it. Yeah, I think he killed it.
I agree.
By putting it in a boiling pot of stew.
Oh my God.
Bro, what? Can you imagine? Like, the craziest thing is moving in with someone that you're like so certain you know. Like,
Yeah.
forwards and backwards, you're like, oh, I know this person so well. And they just moved in together, which means they've been together for a long time. But then, see, it's the same pattern where she's like, oh, well, maybe this is on me. Girl, he tried to kill you, so no, that's not on you. It's okay.
No.
And also the fact that she has a history of mental illness
Mm-hmm.
just kind of shows that he was taking advantage of her for God knows what reason.
Yeah.
I think he's a sociopath. That's what I think it is.
I would agree. I think there's something going on. Even her being like, oh, my own mental illnesses could have triggered this. Like, that could be the case. But just because someone is mentally ill doesn't mean they can fucking poison and try to kill you.
Dude, there are plenty of mentally ill people in the world that are not trying to kill their partners secretly. Also, to get slugs there's a fair amount of premeditation in that. Like to plan that out and be like, this would be so cool. Like you got to be real fucking loose between the ears if you're like planning on how you're going to catch snails to blend up and then you like teach yourself to cook so that you can put these snails in your girlfriend's food. That's fucking weird.
My mouth is hanging open. Like the premeditation,
Literally.
the fact that he probably had to research how to get slugs.
Yeah.
How to like coax them out. And
Yeah.
then the fact she was like, oh, what are you doing with the fruit? Oh, I'm feeding the neighborhood mice.
He's like, oh, when she asked me what I'm doing, this is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets her to like help him
Yeah.
poison her.
Oh
my
it's not
God.
funny. Like, I'm not laughing because it's funny, but I'm laughing because it's just unhinged.
It's so deranged.
It's just, it sounds so not real.
Like she said.
Yeah.
Like it is so batshit crazy dramatic
Yeah.
that all you can do is kind of laugh.
Yeah, because they're like, in what universe does that happen? Like, that's why I said, like, when people try to, like, kill you, like, when partners try to kill each other in those, like, domestic situations where
Yeah.
they try to poison, it's real to the point. But, like, slugs, that's like a slow burn. Like, how long has he been doing that? Like, and for how long did he plan to do that? Like, where did he think about snail? There's
my
just so
God.
many questions that I would have.
I have
other than
so
like,
many.
And right back to therapy. Go right back to therapy.
Straight to therapy.
There you go. Right.
Straight to a jail.
I'm glad you're okay, girl.
Oh my! I know.
I hope you get better.
Yeah, the final update is like literally the title is "I am alive." Hello, everyone. Sorry for those who I didn't get to message back. My messages have been so full. I am alive, but I have been sick with coronavirus. Thank you for those who reached out to me. You have made me feel less alone.
Damn. Can't catch a break.
No.
Poor girl.
I know. Like every update is like so sad. Like there's one more where she's just like, I'm having a really, really hard relationship with food after my partner was like contaminating it.
Dude.
So now she's like scared to eat everything.
Yeah, like it's like he kindled an eating disorder probably because of her food aversion now.
100%.
Which is understandable. Dude, that's fucking wild. Like, and just I don't know. Like, I guess, like, if I were her too, other than, like, the initial trauma, I would be wondering why happened now. Like, why now? Of all the years that we've been together, like, that would probably be the hardest thing for me to deal with. Would be, like, why now? Like, of all times, like, why now? And why would you do this to me, of all people?
Oh, my God, 4 years.
Yeah, man. Oh, my God.
You think you know someone, and then, like, year 4, like, she said, like, it started a month after they moved in together, but it's, like, still, like, year 4, like, you know that person.
Yeah.
You're deeply invested.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, you move in with the confidence and conviction of, like, I know this person very well. So everything's going to be fine. It's going to be the same thing as, like, when we were living in 2 separate places. Just to find out he's a fucking psycho. Oh, girl, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? You take care of yourself before you get into another relationship.
Oh, my God. Yeah, definitely. Like, I hope she's still not with him, and they're like, I feel bad.
Yeah, and I hope he goes to fucking prison for attempted murder.
Charges need to be pressed.
Yeah, he absolutely could go for attempted murder, especially if she develops illnesses from that.
Oh, my God.
Especially, long-lasting illnesses.
Yeah. Well, if the slugs were the reason she developed a cardio problem, like, dude.
Girl, get that lawsuit.
Prepare it. Get it.
The least you could do is get some money out of it, that's for sure.
Oh, my God. I would be going after this man. This man would be crippled.
Absolutely.
With a lawsuit.
And in fucking prison.
Jail.
In the psych ward because he needs help, clearly.
He truly does need help. And, like, I think what you said, too, isn't, like, you hit the nail on the head. Having a mental illness does not make you a bad person.
Yeah.
And, like, we don't know if he does have one at all.
Yeah.
So, at this point, he is just clearly unhinged.
Yeah, actually, though. Like genuinely, like, you need to be behind bars because you're a danger to yourself and others.
He is a menace to society.
Yeah, absolutely. In, like, a very literal sense.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, girl. I hope you're good.
The top comment on this one is, like, it's a summary post from the best of Reddit updates. And someone comments, we had a local story here about a guy who ate a slug on a dare. He ended up dying after a long and pretty horrible illness. And then they link the story.
Terrifying.
I know. And then the next comment goes, also, he made her eat her pet snail. Snails are intermediate hosts for a bunch of parasites.
Yeah.
He could have killed her.
If it's not already in the process because he was doing it for God knows how long. Dude, oh my God, that's like terrifying. That's like that shit you see in like murder mystery like documentaries.
Yeah.
You know, like on Snapped or something.
Oh my God,
That's what you would see.
This is a true crime waiting to happen.
Actually, though.
Ugh.
Oh my God, I hope you're good, girl. I hope you take care of yourself. Oh my God.
I know.
People are fucking insane.
Bonkers.
Like, actually.
That shit bonkers. Bonkers. Fuck. Well, we've been throwing the dudes under the bus. This one, It's kind of dude related, but
Okay.
I think the girlfriend's at the root of it. My boyfriend's brother is asking us to break up or he walks out of the family. It's a bit of a long story. I, 21 female, and my boyfriend, 21 male, have been together since we were 17. We have a healthy relationship, and I have a fantastic relationship with his family. I spend every Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and any events in between with his family. His mom and I get along really well, and my boyfriend annoyingly complains about how she calls me more than him. Same with his father, who's been a second father figure to me and always reminds me I'm more like a daughter to him than his son's girlfriend. My boyfriend has an older brother, 24 male, who I also get along with just fine, but he's more kept to himself and I don't know him as well as the rest. His older brother recently got himself a girlfriend, and actually the first time since I've met him, he has had a girlfriend. This Halloween weekend, my boyfriend's parents' anniversary happened and they invited me over, as usual, but also asked the brother to bring his girlfriend over for the first time. His girlfriend is the same age as me, so I was really looking forward to meeting her. That Saturday, I arrived at my boyfriend's parents' place early, as me and his mother had plans to cook a large meal for everyone. That afternoon was mostly just me, my boyfriend, and his parents hanging out. The girlfriend came later in the evening with his brother. Right off the bat, she became overly comfortable with my boyfriend and his father. She said, quote, "I didn't know all the men in your family are so handsome," and gave both men a rather tight and long hug. She then made her way over to his mother, ignoring me completely and saying, quote, "You're so pretty. Watch out though, your husband's on my radar."
Okay.
Immediately, his mother turned to me and whispered, "I have a bad feeling about her." We stayed in the kitchen, but the kitchen looks into the living room, so we saw everything go down. The girlfriend sat on both my boyfriend's and his dad's lap when trying to talk to them, and both men seemed uncomfortable. Soon, my boyfriend joined us in the kitchen and said, "I don't like her." I called her over to taste the pasta. We all like spicy food, but I didn't know if she could handle it. To which she took a bite and said, "It's good. I see why they keep bringing you around." That compliment felt backhanded and I felt more uneasy with her. We set up the dining table as it was time for dinner. My boyfriend's family usually says grace before the meal and invited the girlfriend to lead today as she was the guest. The girlfriend accepted and happily thanked God for the food and all the members, intentionally leaving me out of the grace. I didn't mind too much, but my boyfriend and his mom looked at me with the "you saw that" look in their eyes. As the dinner moved along, my boyfriend's dad grilled her with questions about her life and this and that, something he did to me as well. She seemed like a decent girl from a decent background. After he was done, he started asking me about the things I was working on and my plans for graduate school. Before I could answer, she interrupted and started talking about her work and how much she hated it. I could tell my boyfriend's dad didn't really want to listen, and he gave dry responses back and then turned back to me and just asked how my family was doing. This trend went on the whole night, where every time I was acknowledged, she would interrupt me. Near the end of dinner, she jokingly said, "Be careful, David," brother's name. "I might just leave you for Blake," my boyfriend's name. I'm at a point where I don't get jealous or annoyed at this type of stuff, so I just went along and said, "Yeah, Blake, remember to invite me to the wedding when it happens." That seemed to be her breaking point, as she started crying and saying she's been trying to embarrass me the entire night. She then went on a ramble about how I'm hogging my boyfriend's family and making her look bad in front of them. Right after dinner, she dragged my boyfriend's brother out of the house with her, and they left for the night. We invited them to stay for the whole weekend. My boyfriend's family apologized to me for having to witness that, and we all chilled down to some drinks and kept the celebration going with them. The next day, my boyfriend's mother got a call from the brother, who seemed extremely pissed off. She put her phone on speaker, so we all heard him talk. He said his girlfriend is really upset with me and his family, how she's now having doubts about him and their relationship. She says that as long as I'm involved in the family, she doesn't think the relationship with him will work out. The brother then began to ask that I break up with my boyfriend so his girlfriend would stop crying and finally have peace with their relationship. My boyfriend denied the request. So did his parents, to which the brother said then, "Either she's out of the family or I am. I don't want to end this relationship over someone who's not related to us in the first place." Since then, no one has been able to get a hold of him, and it's stressing his parents and my boyfriend out. I feel guilty, but also confused on what to do. I don't want to break apart this family, but I love my boyfriend and his parents too. I don't know what to do or how to process any of this.
Jeez Louise, man. Well, first of all, like, that bitch is unhinged for sure.
She's nuts.
Also, the fact that she admitted to trying to embarrass her all night. Huh? And also, I mean, to be quite honest with you, girl, you got a lot more patience in you than I do, because I wouldn't, like...
Oh, man.
Like, the lap sitting would have been enough for me.
I would have walked over there and, like, pulled her by her ear and been like, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Literally, like, it's one thing to, like, be nervous, so you're kind of, like, showing out a little bit because you understand that this other partner is very well ingrained in the family.
Yeah.
But to do creepy, weird stuff is not the way to go about making a good first impression.
Oh my God, no, like, you are embarrassing yourself. Like, I just don't understand how in anyone's mind that type of behavior thinks it's going to score you brownie points.
Yeah, like, and the lap sitting, bro, is fucking weird. Like, not only to your boyfriend, but your boyfriend's dad? Huh? Like, what the fuck?
Telling your boyfriend's mom, oh, you better watch out. Your husband's on my radar.
What is this, an early 2000s rom-com? Like, that shit doesn't work in the real life.
No.
In reality, that's fucking weird and incredibly inappropriate. Like,
oh my God.
And it's funny too, because I've had situations, like, I'm sure this has happened with your boyfriend too. Like, and you guys been together a long time, like my boyfriend and I, but I don't get jealous either. Like,
no,
never. I don't get jealous. If anything, the only things that irritate me are when people cross boundaries, like when they're being inappropriate. So my boyfriend is the kind of guy that won't say anything. He'll just get really uncomfortable and try to, like, change the subject, move, like, He won't be like, get the fuck off me. Like, he'll never do that.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, someone, like, actually tried to, like, kiss him or something. But if it's little shit like that, he'll never say anything. So, like, I have to say something.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll fucking say something. Like, I don't care. And I've done it many times, too. Like, especially when we were first dating. Because our relationship was very clear, but it wasn't, like, established. So, you have some fucking girls who try it, right?
Oh my God.
And that's why I'm like, I don't want to be that girl. So don't make me that girl.
No.
It's fine. Just keep your hands to yourself. It's not that fucking hard.
It is not that hard. Like, what the
fucking weird.
I'm blown away. I would never, ever, ever, ever fucking sit on my boyfriend's dad's lap.
Either. Like, that also grosses me out. But also to sit on his brother's lap, which is so funny because my boyfriend's family, like, he has one brother and, like, nuclear parents. So they're like a nuclear family, but he has one brother, he has a girlfriend or a wife. And
this could happen to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm laughing because, like, I'm the longest girlfriend that's been in the family. So, like, like, he obviously, his brother's married now, but at the time, like, if he had brought a girl home and she started acting like that would have been so fucking weird. Because I'm like, I have a really good relationship with his parents too. So that would have been so. I was literally picturing my boyfriend's family when you were saying, like, what would I do if that were me? But there's no way, man.
No.
That's so, and how so uncomfortable for everybody involved. Like, that is so fucking weird. Like, no way.
Truly unhinged.
No fucking
Again,
way.
I'm blown away. Like, I understand coming in and, like, having some insecurities. Like,
yeah, like being nervous.
Yeah, being so nervous. Like, I'm shy as shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an overshare. I'm like, I talk a million miles per hour because I'm just like, I'm so shy and have social anxiety. So, like, I get coming in and, like, being nervous and trying to do your best, but, like, she just fucked it up.
Those are all, like, conscious choices that she made. They weren't, like, nervous tics, you know what I mean? Or, like, nervous, like, reactions to things. Like, those were all very, like, this is what I'm going to do. And it's going to be fine. Yeah. And that's weird. Also, is so the older
strange.
brother, like, that's his older brher, right? Okay,
yeah.
So that makes even less sense. Because, like, my boyfriend is the older brother. So I guess it would make more sense to me if he were younger and maybe this was, like, his first real relationship.
Yeah.
But even then, like, you're going to let some random girl come between you and your family?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, and it doesn't sound like they've been together that long if he's just introducing the girlfriend to the family.
That's why I'm confused. Like, why this girl? You know what I mean?
What's
Like,
so
have you not had a girlfriend before? Like, do you think you're never going to get one again? Is that why?
So there is a little bit of an update. And it's kind of long-winded. I'll try to read the key points. Update on the situation, give a little more clarity. This morning, my boyfriend's mother got a hold of his brother and we all went over again and sat down together. No girlfriend this time. His brother seemed to calm down a lot more and apologized for the commotion the other night. However, he's still backing up on my boyfriend and us breaking up for the betterment of his relationship. There was a lot of back and forth between my boyfriend and his brother, a lot of what I simply choose to stay out of. His brother got angry again, and right before he left, he said, quote, "You can shove that ring right up your ass and don't think about inviting me to the wedding." He left after that, and the room got tense. So my boyfriend opened up to me about something. Basically, he planned to propose to me. Not now, but he bought the ring a few months ago and told his family, including his brother, about it. He said the tension between his brother and him started the moment he told him he planned to propose to me. I didn't know if I should be happy my boyfriend wants to marry me or upset that this was sort of over a ring. Now I'm still confused on the girlfriend's behavior, but I think I can safely say that beyond the girlfriend, a big reason the brother was upset was over the fact me and my boyfriend are going to get married first. That's the update for me. A lot of people ask about my boyfriend's older brother's dating history, and I found out that this was the first time he dated someone since he was 16.
There you go. See, I knew it.
He's now 24.
There you go. See, I called it.
Right on the fucking money.
Right? Look at that. And that's why. And also, yeah, he's older, so now that makes sense. But
he's threatened.
If anything, I would be pissed that he ruined my proposal. I'd be fucking mad. I'd be hot. I'd be like, bro, I get it. You're going through shit, but now you're fucking up my life. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Also,
get your shit together.
What a terrible position to put your mom in, because like those are her kids. So obviously she doesn't want to see her younger son like break up with the love of his life, but at the same time she's gonna lose her older son. So like you're putting your mom in a precarious position, obviously, and like a heartbreaking one at that.
Oh my god, totally.
How fucking selfish. Like you're putting your mom through suffering, you fucked up your brother's proposal, and then now you're dating some psycho girl. Like bro, pick a lane, man. What a fucking mess.
Pick a fucking struggle. Yeah. Like, truly pick a lane, pick a struggle. Like, holy fucking shit.
There's no way, man.
No.
Oh, I would be so pissed. And also, it's so hard to, when you're like, you're the girlfriend.
Oh my God.
And so you're seeing the family drama. And so like, and that's something I would do too, like, because she is probably leaning towards that but doesn't want to. Like, I would never make my boyfriend choose between me and his family. Like, if it really came down to it, I'd be like, I mean, go be with your family.
I'd bow out.
Yeah, same.
I would be the same way.
And that's what I would do or would want to do. And I know, like, he wouldn't let me do that. Like, he would be like, no fucking way. Like, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
So that's probably what her boyfriend's doing. Like, she's probably been telling him, like, well, if it's really that big of a deal. And he's like, no fucking way. Like, my brother's not going to, like, muscle you out of this family. Like, what?
She's been there for quite some time, too. I'm trying to see. They dated since they were 17. So they've been
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. Well, okay, it's so fucking weird. Like, jealousy over getting... And that's why I started thinking, I'm like, maybe that brother likes her.
Ooh.
I bet. Maybe that's why.
I could see it.
So he brought in, like, the worst girl ever. And then because he doesn't care. Right, obviously, because he probably doesn't even really like her.
Or he's using it to, like, make her jealous.
Yeah.
Or, like, compensate and be like, I'm fine.
Yeah, he's like, I have a girlfriend, too. Now what? And I bet you the older brother likes her.
There's something more
There's something
going on.
weird. Yeah, it's not just about getting married first would be one thing, but you would want them to break up. There's no way. You would just be like, can you wait till I get married? And they would be like, no. And then you would say, yeah, all right. Like, you could just do that.
Well, and when I read it too, I was like, okay, maybe it's because the ring is like a family heirloom and he's the older son and expected that ring. But the boyfriend bought the ring.
Yeah, he bought it like months ago too.
Months ago.
That's what I'm saying. I would be fucking mad that he ruined the proposal thing. Like that's so fucking selfish.
I'd be pissed. I wouldn't invite him to the wedding just because of this.
Yeah, literally.
Petty
wop over here.
Oh my God.
Honestly, like I think that he likes the younger brother's girlfriend and probably has for some time. And then he probably has for a long time, but they've just kind of been boyfriend and girlfriend. Yep. And then once he said he was going to make it official, he was like, fuck your girlfriend and fuck this family.
I bet he got a girlfriend when the brother told him he was about to propose.
I guarantee it.
Because that's why it's so fresh and they haven't fucking met.
And then
the family.
that's why it was a fucking random ass bitch. I bet you that's why it was a psycho random, because he doesn't really care about her. He probably likes the little brother's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And her relationship with their family is so good and healthy, which is like every couple's dream. You know what I mean? To have like a really great relationship with their family.
Oh my God, yeah, like in-law goals.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
In-law goals.
Literally. So that's why I'm like, I bet you that's what it is. And he's probably, and then once the ring thing came up, he was probably like, oh fuck, like they're actually gonna get married. It's a real like a rom-com.
This is.
Yeah.
This is.
Like My Best Friend's Wedding or some shit.
Oh my God. Or like, God, what's that other one I just watched recently with like Kate Hudson and the other Rachel Maddow girl? It's like Something Borrowed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm just like, there's some
I bet you
little feelings going on.
Yeah, literally. I would say, like, if I were her, I'd be like, honestly, why don't you just try and talk to the brother? Just be like, you and I should have a one-on-one, because like I really need to understand where this is coming from, because I thought we were cool.
Exactly. And if you don't get anywhere, then
you're like,
cut your losses.
okay, then fuck you.
At that point, fuck
Don't
you.
come to the wedding then. That's fine. And he'll probably come back, like, to the parents. You know what I mean? They always do.
Yep.
But
which is exactly what the top comment says. Like, you're spot on with these. Top comment says, so he leaves, sees what a train wreck she is, and comes back in a year or 3, tail between his legs. He's got some growing up to do.
Yeah. There's something else there. That's why it's like something else. It's not just about them getting married. There's definitely something else there.
I got some weird vibes with this one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay. You got time for one more?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Last but not least, we got a bridezilla. Am I the asshole for refusing to remove a piece of jewelry at the request of my friend on her wedding day? My 31 female friend, 30 female, we'll call Mary, got married last week and I was in her bridal party. For context, we are friends from high school, and all of the other bridesmaids were her friends from college, who I hadn't met until her bachelorette party several months ago. I also wasn't familiar with anyone at this wedding outside of Mary's immediate family. I was supposed to attend the wedding with my own fiancé, but he contracted COVID 5 days before we were supposed to leave and made the choice to stay home for everyone's safety. I tested negative and we don't live together. Our 5th anniversary of our first date was 2 months ago, and he got me a beautiful opal necklace on a gold chain, specifically to wear to the wedding because it's complemented my bridesmaid's dress. I asked Mary in our bridal group chat if she was all right with us wearing our own jewelry to the wedding. She said no problem. Day of the wedding comes, all of us bridesmaids and Mary meet early in the morning for pictures outside the chapel. Mary sees my necklace and loves it, and actually asked if she could switch her necklace with mine. Some other bridesmaids chime in and say that it would be her something borrowed. I tried as politely as I could to tell her that my fiancé got this for me to wear to the wedding, and especially since he can't be here, I'd like to keep it on. Mary and the other bridesmaids were persistent, saying it was her wedding and her pictures, and I wasn't being accommodating. But I firmly told them no. Mary then said if I could at least take it off, since it looked nicer than her own jewelry. Again, I told her I'd rather not. I'd like to share the wedding photos of myself in the necklace with my fiancé. She was not happy. Neither of the bridesmaids were either. I received a lot of cold shoulders and dirty looks the rest of the ceremony and reception. I felt awful. After the first dance, Mary's sister came up to me to tell me just how upset Mary was and rude it was that I upset her on her big day. Am I the asshole? It's been more than a week and I'm still thinking about it nonstop, and Mary hasn't answered any of my texts.
Oh man, that one's kind of hard. I mean, first of all, if a necklace ruins your fucking wedding, girl, you got bigger problems.
Oh my God.
A necklace, bitch?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it. Oh, it's really pretty.
It's cute, but nothing to have your day ruined over.
No, and it's also minuscule. Like, it is so small. You probably didn't even see it.
She puts it next to her glasses too for like a size comparison, and it's probably like the size of a dime?
Yeah, if that.
Like, it's really small.
It's super small. So there's, even from far away in a picture, you would not be able to fucking see it.
No.
Also, why would you want to get married in a necklace that another man bought your friend? That's weird.
Another, like, your friend's fiance bought her as, like, an important gift to mark their relationship.
Yeah, like you want to wear that in your wedding photos.
What the fuck? That's some bad juju.
Yeah, like in your wedding pictures, like that you're
like
gonna
it.
have forever. You're gonna frame and have hung in your house.
Bad.
You want. That's weird.
That is weird.
And it's also a really weird request. Like, can you switch me necklaces because mine's ugly? Well, why'd you pick that one? You're getting fucking married today. You'd think you would bring it with the jewelry.
Don't you think you'd plan ahead? Like,
Yeah.
so you actually like your own?
Yeah.
Like,
And like you wouldn't be, and she did the courtesy of asking you too. She was like, "Can I wear my own jewelry?"
Yeah.
When because she understands it's her day, and she may want them to look a certain way.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, I don't care." So like that was gonna be my question if she didn't mention it. Was like if she asked ahead of time, but to ask to switch, that's weird.
Fucking weird. It makes me wonder if like she secretly at one point had feelings for her friend's fiance.
It's always something deeper.
It's
Because if it's just that, you're like you're Looney Tunes, bro. Like you're out of you're off your fucking rocker. If that's
Truly.
Also, you're gonna let that necklace ruin your wedding day. Like there are so many other things that could happen.
Oh my God.
On your wedding day, like there are so many things that could happen that could ruin your day.
Oh my God. It's limitless.
Yeah, the list is endless, which is
Yes.
why people have so much anxiety around getting married. Like especially if they're like planning it to be the
God.
perfect day.
Yeah. It terrifies my boyfriend.
Also, to have your friends try and bully her too, like knowing she doesn't know any of them and she doesn't know anyone at the wedding or
So
anyone at the
uncomfortable.
reception. What an awkward position to be put into. That's like that bride power that goes too far. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, everyone say yes to her because it's her day.
It's her day. She's the bride. Let her do what she wants.
Which is fine to an extent.
Yes.
You can't like force your friends to switch intimate romantic jewelry with you and then get pissed when she doesn't. What a weird, honestly, good for her for standing up for herself.
Amazing. I would have cracked under the pressure. I would have cracked. Yeah. I would have cried. My makeup would have been ruined. Like I would have been distraught. And I would be in the same place as her. Like she's still thinking about it a week later.
Yeah.
Like I had a call the other day and I like said an expression I've never said in my life before. Like when it was a professional conversation, I was like, yeah, I just like really want to establish like a lawyer just because, I don't want to get reamed up the butt. And after the call, I was like, oh my God, Morgan, I've never used that term. I'm like, that's so like unprofessional. I'm still thinking about it now, like clearly. And it's like, I would be distraught just like her. But I see on the flip side where some people would argue like, it's not that big of a deal, just let her wear it. But it's like, no, it's the principle.
Yeah. Well, also, you're really kind of putting her on the spot, aren't you? Because it's right when she's about to take pictures.
Yes.
And right before the actual ceremony, because a lot of times they take the pictures before the ceremony.
Right before, yeah.
So like it's like game time.
Yes.
And so she's like really putting her feet to the fire, like, can I wear it? And everyone's looking at you and you're
so
uncomfortable.
ganged up on.
Yeah. So and that's why I said good for you, girl, for standing up for yourself. But like also she's probably missing her fiance and she's probably like, oh well, I have this and he's gonna be so excited to see me in it and she's being polite. She was like, well, I'd really rather not because, like, he gave it to me as, like, a love gift.
I know.
And I kind of want to wear it since he's not here. And then she's like, you're going to ruin my wedding then?
Entitled, unhinged bitch.
Literally.
This girl.
I would never ask that. But even so, even if I did and she said no, I'd be like, oh, all right, well.
Yeah.
No love lost. I was already going to wear this necklace, so who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
And then to say, can you take it off so it doesn't like outshine me? That's why I said it's literally like this big. It's so fucking
tiny.
small. There's no way that you could see it in the pictures.
It's the size of a coffee bean.
That's what I'm saying.
So
like
little.
There's no way you could see that in the pictures from far away.
It's beautiful, but it holds so much beauty because of the significance that she has with it.
Yeah.
And if you're a control freak and you're like okay with your bridesmaids wearing their own jewelry, like, but you're still a control freak, ask to see pictures before.
Yeah.
And then if you like need to one up it, then you get the
then
option
at least
to do
you know, yeah.
You know.
At least you know ahead of time.
Just come on, people.
I know. I mean, I think about wedding stuff like that and I'm like, I don't know if I would care. I don't think I would care as long as it wasn't distracting to look at.
Yeah, no.
As long as it wasn't like a feather hat, like I'm sure it'd be fine. I'm sure it'd be fine.
Fucking
like,
Big Bird up there.
Yeah,
on your
literally,
day.
like standing next to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think at that point, it'll be fine.
I know. Honestly, I'm not. I know what I want as far as like a ceremony and a ring and whatever, but like
me too.
I think me and my boyfriend's our biggest concern is like Just making sure our families get along. Like his family, like his parents are divorced, and just like trying to ensure that everyone that's there to support us
is having a good time.
Has a good time. Like, because yes, your wedding is about you, but like it's also like for the people that come. To,
yeah, it's like also like a big party for everyone.
Yeah, so like I think.
And also, if they have drama, then it ruins your day.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really tough.
Yeah, my boyfriend's family's really small. And my family's fucking huge, so we're like kind of good there. But like, it's like my family's gonna make up the majority of the attendance probably.
I know
to our wedding, but
it's just so disheveled, to say the least. It's big, it's disheveled. I got a lot out there, so I feel that. I like the signs that are like, pick a seat, not a side. I'm like, that's just sit wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing too. I'm like, when we get married, I'm gonna have to be real particular about that seating chart and make sure nobody's next to each other that doesn't like each other.
Opposite ends.
Yeah.
Different tables.
Because I'm like one of those people that even if I want a big wedding, but not a huge wedding. Mm-hmm. Like my sister wants a really small, intimate wedding, and I want like a big wedding.
She's getting married soon, right?
Yeah, she's engaged, so.
Yeah.
I think next year is when they're getting married.
So exciting.
I know.
Maid of honor, I take it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't upstage her with a necklace.
I know. I'm going to wear the biggest, gaudiest necklace ever to distract from her day. Because I'm going to make sure I'm the main character on her day.
Your sister seems so nice that I don't even think she would say anything.
Yeah, my sister is the opposite of me in the sense that I'm extremely extroverted and she's extremely introverted. So that's why I'm like, yeah, if I did that, she wouldn't say anything to me. That'd be so mean of me to do. She'd be like,
you're too nice.
And she would tell me like 6 months later how much she was upset with me.
Oh my God. God.
That's why I was like, how can I make this day about me?
You gotta spice it up a little bit, you know? It can't go off that easy.
Right.
You gotta have a little unhinged.
Just kidding.
In your life.
I would never do that.
Yeah, no.
Not to your wedding. I'll do it to somebody else's.
Yeah. Fuck their shit up. Well, thank you for coming on.
Of course. I had a blast.
You have been just a gift. Truly. Just fucking gift. I loved this.
I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Plug your socials one more time.
Oh, yeah. You can follow me at Drew Afualo, Afualo, on everything except Instagram right now. But everything else, you can follow me.
It'll be back soon. It'll be back soon. We're manifesting. Yeah, so. It'll be back soon. I'll link everything in the YouTube description as well so you can have an easy time finding Drew because her TikToks are fucking hilarious, you guys. Like, truly a godsend every time she pops up on my timeline. But until next time, you guys, bye.
Bye.